Right, today we're just going to look at the role of this player, alright, the number 4 we call it at the academy, or some people call it just a defensive midfielder. Very important when you play a 4-3-3, like we do here at the academy, that you maximise the potential of this player and he really understands his role. Okay, so we're just going to look at a few different pointers in a few different areas as to how we get the most out of our number 4. So the first thing we're going to look at is just positioning in possession. So when we have the ball, where do we want our number 4? Okay, so let's just look at a general rule to start with, ignoring the opposition. If our centre-half's on the ball, we'll always encourage our number 4 to play in what we call the diagonal pocket. So that means instead of playing in here, he actually plays off here on the diagonal to the ball. That forces him to have this side-on shape, and he can then receive the ball on his back foot and we can look to play forward. Okay, really important that he does that. Again, if it's transferred across, okay, we'll look him to play in this area here. Not straight on where you can only see your goal, on the diagonal, side on, ready to play forward. It also allows you, in our opinion, to get higher up the pitch. I think if he's here, he has to come deeper. If he plays in the diagonal, he might be able to get a little bit higher and receive the ball in a more attacking position. Okay, so that's just a general rule there. The other thing that is really important with the number 4 is that you get his distances right. So if the fullback's on the ball and he comes too close, all he can really ever do is bounce the ball back. Okay, this isn't what we want. If we've got good possession, we'll encourage him to keep the biggest distance possible where you can still receive the pass. Okay, that's important. If he goes too far, he can't receive that pass. That's too risky. Alright, so he's got to judge the distances. He's got to be the maximum distance possible and still be a no-risk option or a minimum risk option, so he can still get the ball and we can play forward. Thirdly, on positioning, he's got to recognise there's times when he has to become what we call a bounce board. So say the opposition have dropped one of their strikers into marking, alright, because he's causing problems. Centre-half's in possession, a lot of pressure from the side, tight in here, tight in there, nothing really on. Okay, in this situation, we'll say to our number 4 to come late and fast into this area and just become a bounce board. So it's a touch in and a 1 touch out. Okay, if he stays away, I think that forces our centre-half to go bang. And a team that wants to dominate possession, this isn't what we want. We don't want a straight ball up to our centre-forward because that's a 50-50 ball. Okay, we want to dominate possession, so we get our 4 to come in, bang, we bounce the ball out, and we're out this side. Okay, so that's the 3 things really we look at positioning in possession for our number 4.